Alrighty, everyone. I flagged this one in my sketchbook when we did that sketchbook walkthrough. Um, this is so fun to do, and let me tell you, easy, easy. All you do is make lines, and all you do is take your lines and I'm trying to get this piece of washi off. Take your lines and start in the middle, work your way out, and just follow each line sort of, kind of. So I started here, and I'd made sort of a wiggly line kind of in the middle, right? And then I worked my way outwards. And just wherever there was a contour, I just made it a little bit bigger, a little bit more pronounced. And it ended up like this. Anyone can do this. All you have to do is draw lines. It's not even a pattern. So I don't even know what to call it. Contour lines, maybe? Yeah, maybe that's what I'll call the thing. Let me just call it contour lines. Where's my pen that I'm going to draw with? Contour lines. Okay. Just giving myself a name. And we're going to do it on a piece of, let's do, I just did yellow. Let's do green. Come on, green. We're going to do it on a piece of avocado green paper. And I rarely go all the way to the edge, but I think today I am going to go ahead and go all the way to the edge because that's what I did on this sketchbook and I really like it. So I'm going to grab myself a piece of blank paper. Thought I had blank paper sitting up here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Pardon me, just one moment. Let me come over to here. Grab myself a piece of blank paper so that I don't draw all over my blue page. And you can see the green better. It's the more accurate color. And we're just going to start kind of in the middle and work our way outward. I'm going to make myself a line that's, let's say it's that shape. That looks like a good shape. I'm going to zoom you in just a smidge. And then we're just going to go and we're going to follow that line. Where it goes out a little bit, we're going to go out. And where it goes in a little bit, we're going to go in. And it's best if it doesn't end up exactly parallel. So it's really good for people who can't do a aura exactly the same because that's not actually what you want to do. You just want to follow the contour. Goes in a little bit, comes out a little bit, comes out more there, it comes out a little bump there, a little bump there, goes in there, out there. You want to do whatever the line suggests, what it makes you feel like it needs to go dipping in there. It comes out and it comes out and it goes in and then it goes down and then it comes out and then it goes in and then it comes out. And you just follow the essence of the line in front of it. It doesn't have to be exact. You just follow the essence. So if the line before it comes with a bump, then go do a bump. And if it goes down and in, then go down and in. Okay, see how it's already starting to make its own sort of shape? And that's all you do. This is a really good one for if like you're on the phone, you don't want to think about a pattern. And you just draw. Just like that. And see how it's already forming a different line than the line we started? And that's okay. That's what you want. I'm trying to find my book. We're going to do some questions. Might as well do a question while we're at it, right? We're almost done with this book. Let's see. Where were we last? I think that's where we were last. Okay. Trying to remember what question I've done before. If you were given a yacht today, what would you name it? I think I would name it... I think... I don't know why I keep thinking and say, no, that's a stupid name. I keep thinking to myself, that's a stupid name. But you know what? That's what keeps coming in my head every time I try to think of a different name. So my yacht's name would be Clarence. Why? I don't know. That name just came to mind. It's kind of dumb. That's not anywhere like a yacht type name, but that's just what I feel like calling my yacht. So, you know what? You can call your yacht anything you want. Clarence it is. See, all I'm doing is drawing these lines. This might be a good one to do as a shorts video in fast motion. I wonder if I can do that. Can I figure out how to do that? Who knows? I'm getting hot. I don't want to be hot. I want to stay out here all afternoon. But I'm getting hot. I should just open my window. But then it'll be loud. Because it's windy today. Okay, if you were given a racehorse, what would you name it? Well, what are we doing? Why are we all of a sudden naming things? That one would be Ray's Dream. Yep. That horse would be named Ray's Dream. And why? My Uncle Ray always wanted a racehorse. Always. If I was given a racehorse, that would be Ray's Dream. He would love that. I see I'm getting a little more carried away with how far away I'm getting from these lines and how close I'm getting. And that's okay. I'm just, like I said, I'm just going by the general contour of the line before it. Doesn't have to match exactly. You can touch a little bit if it has to. That gives it some interesting thing happening here. go fairly quickly if you want. So far, so good. See how that just does its own thing? I'm happy with this. Maybe go a couple more lines and then turn it around and go the other way. Now you can start just at one end and work your way all the way across the page, and then it'll get more exaggerated as the page goes. I start in the middle so that it kind of goes both directions. But you absolutely can start at one end. Where did I end up? And when I go the other way, I'll be more exaggerated with how far apart I make my lines, how far and close. Like, so if it juts out, I'm going to go even further out. And if it goes in, I'm going to get even closer, and show you how it can look different on the other side if you do even more exaggerated line. But see, even if you don't have a steady hand, this is absolutely something you can do and make an interesting piece. There we go. That looks like it's close enough to the edge. Let's turn it around and do it the other way. If you had to name the best purchase you've ever made, which one would you choose? The best purchase I ever made. I think my vehicle, my current vehicle. I love that vehicle. I'm driving a small Ford pickup truck, and I love it. I like being high. I like the feeling of security it gives me. I like the versatility of being able to haul stuff in it. See, now I'm going a little bit more exaggerated with this side. So it's doing its own thing differently. Going bigger with my lumps. Yeah, that's my best purchase. Well, I mean, of course, my home. You're going to count that. But I think other than my home, my car. Let's turn the page and see what is the next question after I finish this line. See how they look different when you're closer together or a little bit further apart? And that just... See? Not difficult. If you could spend 1 year looking for one thing in the world, what would you search for? would search for a natural remedy for cancer. I believe that a lot of cures can be found in nature. I watched a show about the Amazon rainforest and all the different plants that the natives use for healing, and so many of them do a great job, and yeah, I believe that somewhere out there is a cure for cancer that is natural based, rather than pumping our bodies full of chemicals that kill so many things other than just the cancer cells. So dangerous, so hard on your system. I'd love to have a cure for cancer that just didn't wreck you as you were trying to have treatment. See how this one side's looking different than this side because I'm playing with it differently. Going further out, closer together, further out. I'm just going kind of quick, and I'm not really thinking about it. I'm just doing it. Just letting my hand do its thing. Making a line kind of or sort of next to the previous one. Kind of, sort of. But if it touches, I'm not worried about that. See? There it is close up. A couple more lines. Let's do one more question. If you had written one song from this century yourself, which would you like to have written? 10,000 Reasons. If you guys don't know it, look it up. The sun comes up and it's new day dawning. I can't sing, so that's as close as you're going to get to ever hearing me sing. 10,000 Reasons, one of my favorites. Don't remember who wrote it. Casting Crowns, I think, but it might not be. Might be Matt Redman. I think I'm done. I feel like this is finished. Perhaps some broken line ones. Like at the edge of the beach where the waves kind of just stop. Like that. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's do that over here. No, on this side, I think I want to do a couple more lines, and then I think I want to actually fill this in over here in black. Why? I don't know. That's what it just said I want to do. I want more contrast on this side of this page. So we're going to do a few more lines. Then we're going to shade. Looks really cool once you start shading. One more. And then I want to fill the rest of this in with black. Where's my brush pen? There we go. Why? I don't really know. All of a sudden, it just said, you want black here. Okay, I want black here. Just fill this in. That's easy to do. Suppose I could have used a different pen. I never use my alcohol markers. That I got. And I suppose I could, but I never do, and I don't know why. Perhaps I need to start playing with those and see if we can do. I have alcohol marker paper. Came in that kit with the alcohol inks in Jazz's inky box. I feel like that needs to be darker. I really want darker. I want it really dark there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get some paint and a little brush. What size brush? This one will do. And I'm gonna put some actual black acrylic paint, just craft paint from the dollar section at the. I think that one came out of a kit. Like these Craft Smart ones. I think I got them. Believe it or not, I think I got them at Home Depot. I want this just really black. Like really black. Ooh, that's just sucking up into my paper though. Need more. It's such a dry day. The wind is blowing. I don't know what our relative humidity is, but I tried painting yesterday because the wind was starting to blow yesterday, and I just was struggling with my paints because no matter what I did, it was just dry. Dry, dry, dry. Okay. That's better. Oh, I don't have any water in here to wash my brush. Ooh, that's not a good idea. And I just whooped. Whooped and booped. I'll just make that closer to there. It's alright. Okay. Let me take some of my water out of my water bottle and put it into a cup real quick so my brush doesn't dry up. Oh, come on. This was not a good idea. I was not thinking ahead. Okay, just plop my brush in there. That will work. Put a little water out of my water bottle. If any of you are wondering, yes, I'm still using my coldest water bottle in here. Love it. Absolutely love it. Not sponsored. Used to be sponsored. Not sponsored now. Dry that up. Okay. Take away the piece of paper. I want to now do some shading in these valleys. Anywhere where my lines kind of get closer together, I'm going to put a little bit of shading in there. Just like that. And what's it going to look like? It'll look cool. That's what it's going to look like. It'll look like a landform contour. Was this hard? No. No, it was not hard. Did you see how I was working? I was barely paying attention to what I was doing. Not hard. Get my big smudger down deep in the valleys. Just like that. And look at that. Isn't that cool? And then I think maybe I'm going to grab my fluorescent green gel pen to do highlights. I don't want to do highlights in white because I think that'll be too stark on this green paper. But I do think I want highlights on some of the tops of these ridges. Really make them stand out. And to just, you know, pop a color. Fun is that? Just like that. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Okay, yes. I think I'm going to get my bright green gel pen. Let's test it on a piece of paper. Make sure it's working. Is that too bright? I think that's too green. That's weird that I thought that's too green. Maybe try the yellow one. Yeah, I think I want the yellow. And then we're just going to highlight some of them. Just like this. Just like that. Oh my goodness. Oop, oop. Oh look, the gel pen is very good with that. If I accidentally make a smudge where I don't want it, I can kind of wipe it off with my finger. Kind of. It's a little much. Where'd my pen go? Let's draw that back in. Draw that line back in. As I smudged it. Okay. And then I want these ones down at this end. Makes them look really tall with a highlight on top. Okay. Look at that. Oh, I love that. I love that a lot. I like how that really makes those ridges pop. Yes, indeed. Okay, so now I've made myself sort of a very landscapey looking thing. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of these lines in here. Why? I don't know. Just what I feel like. Like that. Not even going to name it. It's got a little piece of paint that's not dry yet, but I think that came out really cool. Looks like a landscape of some sort. Not sure exactly. I feel like I want to put shadow in here. Like really dark. Why? I don't know. I just feel like it. Like it's some sort of valley or river gorge or something. All the mountains are going in that way. I don't know. I really like it. I like that a lot. Really smudge that around. Okay, I'm done. That's all there is to that. It's just lines. It really is. It's just lines. It's just contours. Look at how that was so easy. You guys can do this. Honestly, you can. All right, I will see you guys on the next video, whatever it is I decide I'm going to do. You guys have a great day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. I'm going to open my windows and see if I can get a little air in here because I'm stuffy. And I'll see you later. Bye.